Charleston White arrested for aggravated assault, hustle cartel. Now I'm gonna get into this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of shit to say on this situation, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel, man. I appreciate y'all fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my language. It's gonna be a lot of exclusive language. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all my subscribers. You know what I'm saying? I'm up to 20,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? 100 for that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the folks that's engaging, that's watching. You know what I'm saying? And that's coming, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna pop it off like this, man. You know, before we get started, you know, I gotta promote the NoLove flakes. You know what I'm saying? It's early in the morning. I don't know what time it is, man. Probably about 11, 12, you know what I'm saying? But man, if you ain't know NoLove flakes, get them, man. They going fast. You hear me? These motherfuckers moving fast. And you know, limited edition, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, we everywhere. NoLove flakes. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you the side on them. You know, I ain't gonna have do it. I got my face on the side. I got me coming out the front of it, and they go all the nutrients and all that, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, entrepreneurship, man. You know, business. You know, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, if we not welcome somewhere, don't go. If one had to give us a chance and help us, we gonna build our own shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, there's law. You know, shout out Rapper Chips, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Rapper Chips, man. You know what I'm saying? NoLove do got his own chips now. Check the back out. Check the back, man. You know what I'm saying? Entrepreneurship, man. Big business. You feel me? And by the way, I know y'all see them shoes on the wall. I wanna grab them for you guys right fast. Let me show you guys. Ain't nobody got their own shoes but me and Mouse P. You feel me? No nigga in the world but me and Master P got our own shoes, man. You see what I'm saying? You can walk like me. You feel me? Check them joints out. You know, these my personal, these mine. These ain't going nowhere. These collectible. You know what I'm saying? You can't get pattern. You can't buy it. None of that. These NoLove personal kicks, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I still represent the streets. You got the NoLove on the side. You feel me? You know, I still represent the streets. So I hang them on my wall. You know what I'm saying? To represent the shoes on the line, man. You know what I'm saying? Where I came from. You feel me? But Charleston White, man, let's get into it, man, cause you know I'm the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't like the truth. Niggas running from the truth, man. I'm talking about full speed running. You know what I'm saying? This the box they come in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, the full thing. Man, no, don't play that shit, man. The full thing. You know. We gonna create, man. We gonna create. We gonna keep building. You know what I'm saying? God built the world 6 days. On the 7th day, he rested. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that manifests through us. You know what I'm saying? We got to be creative, bro. We got to be every day. Ain't no excuses. Too many outlets. It's too many resources. In these days and these times, bro, it's plentiful. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't going for the excuses. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you watching and you subscribing, man, I hope this video motivates you to start your own business, man, and have you know, some distribution going on. You know what I'm saying? Some product. You feel me? I'm gonna flash it one more time before we get in. These my favorite. These my favorite. NoLove flakes. You know what I'm saying? And you really ain't gotta pour no sugar in them. They already hit with the sugar. Then you got the chips, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's that. All right, so let's get into it, man. Charleston White. Charleston White. If don't nobody know Charleston White, I'm sure motherfuckers do. But if you looked at his history, and how he used to walk in the courts and like go against the system and, you know, try to speak his mind, speak his law. Listen, bro, This shit ain't working. It ain't gonna work. You a black man, bro. You see what I'm saying? I ain't hating on you. I'm just giving you real advice, bro. You know what I'm saying? If I was able to see Charleston White and talk to him, this I tell him. Like, this shit ain't gonna work. Nigga, back when able 1/3 of a human. Now this ain't who we is. Like we very intelligent. We very talented. We run the media. We run the football stadium. We run the podcast world, the music world. We run it. You see what I'm saying? Black people. You know what I'm saying? So Charleston White, he don't understand what respect is. And then I feel like all of us need to zoom in on that word respect. You know what I'm saying? And I know you like, damn, NoLove, how they got something to do with his aggravated assault? It's deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? It's deeper than that. And I'm not saying that, you know, the system or the police locking him up for some shit he ain't do. You see what I'm saying? If Charleston White got an aggravated assault charge, now if I'm really watching, probably about a month ago, we seen Hustle Cartel supposed to been flying to New York or something like that to go meet Charleston White or something like that on him or something. So who's to say? You know what I'm saying? They probably kept it quiet. They probably kept it super quiet. And you know, them niggas probably handled up. You see what I'm saying? Ain't no telling. But Charleston White ain't got no respect for human life, first of all. That's for one. I understand entertainment, but he ain't got no respect, no real love for human life, period. He's speaking about the dead. He's speaking about, you know, all the foul shit that's going on in the black community. Then on top of that, you going at the system. You exposing the system. You exposing these people's hands. So, you know, if I was the white man, if I'm the 12 and I'm sitting back and I see this nigga online, you already done ran campaigns in the neighborhood. Far as, you know, you speak like you want the gangs out the hood and this, that. You playing with gang members, playing with the system. So they sitting back like, he gonna fuck up. Get Charleston White some time, he gonna fuck up. Then he just got out on a charge of animal cruelty or some shit like that. So he didn't beat that charge. You know what I'm saying? He probably made bond or he went on and took a plea deal and got him like a year probation or some shit like that where he can still move around and make his money. But you gotta be careful because that's the twist. That's the twist. You hear me? That's the twist. It's over with. You get out on bond. Get what they say. Give him a little time. He gonna fuck up. A little time. He gonna fuck up. And what he did, he fucked up. Now, all in no Charleston White character, we know he a high head. Like, I ain't never seen a old head, high head nigga. But I can't do nothing but laugh at him. You hear me? We never seen a old head, high head. He still walking around with tasers and weapons and, you know, talking about what he'll do if a nigga catch him. That ain't OG. That ain't OG status. You see what I'm saying? But I wanna get all the way into it. Like, okay, you got an aggravated assault charge. We done seen you already fighting on camera and this, that, and the other. This charge, white karma coming back to him, bro. You see what I'm saying? You talking about raping white women and now how you think these folks been watching you ever since then? You know what I'm saying? You thinking this shit entertainment and you know, maybe it ain't no truth to your story of what you saying. But at the end of the day, they don't give a fuck. Think about it, bro. Back in the day, rounds for time and shit like that. They making an example out of you old head niggas. Like, I ain't gonna call you old, I'm gonna just say you older niggas, like elders. You know what I'm saying? The system can't wait to make an you niggas. You know what I'm saying? And I don't see how you niggas don't see that. You hear me? You know, this shit ain't about who got the most money, who got the most numbers, or none of that. This shit about who lasts the longest. You feel me? Who gonna last the longest? You know what I'm saying? So, shout out Turn Gangsta William, man. You know what I'm saying? Good dude, man. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I honor about him, Gangsta William, he stopped cursing. He found himself to be able to communicate without cursing. You know what I'm saying? And I honor that. Maybe I grow into that as I get older. You know what I'm saying? That's something that I took from him. You know what I'm saying? That I see myself heading to it. But Turn Gangsta William, like, man, get deep in there, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't get on a podcast and just tell us what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, break this shit down for us, man. You know what I'm saying? Make it simple, because you know it's a lot of young niggas. You know, I'm one of them that's looking for, you know, that type of narrative, that type of pointer. Coming to certain shit like this, you got to get deep, bro. You know what I'm saying? They still gonna fuck with, come sit down at your podcast and fuck with you and shit. You ain't gonna burn no bridges. You know what I'm saying? But you can't uphold no man when they wrong, bro. You know what I'm saying? You Charleston White, but you know, Charleston White ain't always right. He ain't always right. You know what I'm saying? But Turn Gangsta William, engage a little more, OG. You know what I'm saying? I know you taking it light, you getting your feet wet, and you done a lot of numbers, and you know what I'm saying, you successful with what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? But you got young niggas like me, I don't like my time. You know what I'm saying? If I watch what you got going on, break this shit down, man. Get in there. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So this what's finna happen. Charleston White is not finna make bun. Let's get that out the way first. He not coming home. He not coming home. You see what I'm saying? People don't care nothing about, I'm gonna say the police, they don't care nothing about your numbers or who you is, what you know. You can't get in there and maybe he can get in there and tell them folks some shit that he know. Ain't no telling. But we know that the system is a business. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's some motherfuckers that's in the game that that's in the system that can do some roguish shit, bogus shit. You know what I'm saying? But let's look at the attitude. They don't give no fuck about Charleston White. They got a whole system to run. But if you stuck on these charges, February 18th, you charged with aggravated assault. Who? You know what I'm saying? But fuck it is, the situation is, you just got out of jail for animal cruelty. Now you going back with an aggravated assault charge, homie. This ugly, homie. You're not coming home. Not coming home. And you know, I can say free Charleston White. I can say that because I don't want to see no black man down, man. This is not a hate podcast. I don't want to see no nigga down, because get what? Niggas that y'all know that got big names like that, them folks taking care of families. You know what I'm saying? Them folks feeding their family, and they feeding a lot of other people. You know, so when down, you know, he ain't the only motherfucker that hurt for that. You see what I'm saying? We can criticize the shit out of Charleston White all day long, but at the end of the day, we don't want to see nobody in them folks' hands. You know what I'm saying? Eating out of bowls, eating slop. You know what I'm saying? You know, gotta wait till your doors roll and shit like that to go to the shower and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? A fan in the hallway. So when it's cold and shit, you get in the shower, when you get out, they got a fan on. Your ass freezing. You know what I'm saying? They pass you a ray to the chuck hole. Get that motherfucker back. Come on, hurry up. Get it back. Close the chuck hole up. You know, so that's the reality of a way of thinking. People be thinking, damn, bro, the system just after us. The white man, it. The white man ain't got nothing to do with what you doing. The decisions you making. You know what I'm saying? You already fucked up mind just naturally born. Soon you were born. You were born negative. You know what I'm saying? People that look like us, we was raised negative. You see what I'm saying? But you got to find yourself. You got to get to this supreme being. Know this in you. That's in you for sure. For real, for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we got to tap all the way into that. Because these white folks can't wait till we make the wrong move. Especially when you got a name or something. Oh, yes, sir. Come here. Let me have you. You hear me? So, Charleston White, it's time to learn your lesson, bro. You know, like back in slavery time, bro. They took the old niggas, they older niggas that was being rebellious, that was going against. But this the thing. In these times, in that time, they was able to do whatever they want to do. It's way different from slavery these days. Like, a nigga got switches and everything. You try to come knock on a nigga house, burn a nigga house down if you want to, around this time in 2025. You thought to come over here and burn my house down if you want to. Brrr. You hear me? Brrr. You hear me? Whoever. When it comes to protecting your life and protecting your family, I don't give a fuck if it's the police, whoever. RIP Tupac. Nigga ass can get it. You hear me? See, mother see the police and start running. Drop their guns, start running, jumping over gates, and you see what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if it's the police, niggas, whoever. I ain't running from nobody. Standing firm. You hear me? But this shit ain't about me, man. Charleston White, Hustle, Cartel, Gaming. Now listen to his name. Hustle, Cartel, Game, right? So, Hustle live in a whole different world. He strictly, you know, I got 3 words for him. Snitching, clout chasing, and pamper. I'm gonna break that pamper shit down. I'm gonna break that pamper shit down, man. This shit crazy, man. So, I guess when Charleston White got locked up, he trolling the man, making videos, making clips and shit like talking about Charleston White slit his ties. Now, when we heard aggravated assault, that sound like some Charleston White will do. You know what I'm saying? You know, he seemed like he ready to go cross a motherfucker head at any time. You see what I'm saying? But what Charleston White ain't paying attention, you somebody, bro. Nigga trying to trick you out your position, bro. Whatever nigga, whoever you done went across their head with a flashlight or a taser, a motherfucking beer bottle, whoever, a pistol, whoever you done aggravated, assaulted, treat you out your position, bro. And when you go see that judge, bro, that judge gonna say, no bond, threat to society, knowing you ain't trying to harm nobody. You see what I'm saying? But back to Hustle. Man, any nigga that let a nigga stand behind them butt naked with a motherfucking pamper on, dancing, homie, like you tripping, homie. Like, I don't be understanding these niggas, bro. Like, niggas having money, niggas having these fast cars, niggas in position. Like, why is you niggas doing this ass shit for? You know what I'm saying? I hate to see that type of shit, bro. You hear me? Because it's I don't be understanding these niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? Any nigga that let a nigga stand behind him butt naked with a pamper on while he rapping with a mic in front of him, ain't no telling what he'll do. This nigga made a video saying Charleston White cut his ties on his car. That don't sound like no shit Charleston White will do. Not to me. Anything I'm saying, man, I want y'all to respond in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want motherfucker to think like I'm just kicking my narrative like I don't know what I'm talking about. Ain't nothing wrong with entertaining. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, eventually, Eventually, some real got to come out this shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, so he said Charleston White cut his ties. It don't sound like nothing he'll do. So for one, this clout chasing. You see what I'm saying? You got an aggravated assault charge, man. Nigga trying to hurt something. What make you think a nigga want to cut your ties? Then you get on there and post a status and say, I took Charleston White down. Damn, you want to be known for some police shit? You want to be known for come on, man. We don't get into that. You know what I'm saying? And I already knew what type of nigga Hustle was just looking at him. That's why when we perform and we stage with 1 million motherfuckers in the crowd, you know what I'm saying? Hustle run out there. I go there, come on up out the stage, homie. Watch out. You hear me? Come on up out here. Watch out, homie. You hear me? So niggas like Hustle, I'm gonna give your pad, like, do your thing, homie. Work your, but all I'm saying is, when it come to shit like this, you already done trolled a nigga. Hold on. You done already trolled a nigga to the max, bro. Let that shit go. You know what I'm saying? But overall, man, I'm just letting y'all know, man, this the world we living in today. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no morals, ain't no principles, ain't no niggas ain't really standing on no real business. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stand on business on the internet and off the internet. You see what I'm saying? I can't help that people take my life entertaining. I don't do nothing but get on here and tell a motherfucker what I done been through. 90% of these niggas can get on here and tell what they been through, and they don't. I ain't saying that what I'm doing is better what they doing, or I done been through more shit that they done been through. It's just a nigga's story. You know, I can entertain these folks and still keep it gangster. You see what I'm saying? So Charleston White, they gonna make this one stick. They gonna make this one stick. Y'all ain't finna see Charleston White come home quick. They gonna make this one stick. And Hustle, you go pick her to go make you a mug shot photo. You go pay a nigga to make you a mug shot photo so you control a nigga. Come on, man. Don't nobody read these niggas they rights. I got to. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? I'm sick of the faking. I'm sick of the faking, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, all these guys out here, you know, trolling them, man. Shout out to them guys, man. Shout out to every nigga that's keeping it solid, keeping it 100 and still running they shit. You know what I'm saying? Salute, 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 man. You hear me? But what can we learn? Like, what can we learn from this shit? You know, I always give y'all the bullshit. Then I come back and we got to learn something from this shit. You see what I'm saying? So, even though Charleston White is very intelligent, very smart, know a lot of politics, he in between a lot of politics, the streets and the system, he playing a dangerous game. You see what I'm saying? But niggas think when they got a gun in their hand or they got weapons, y'all be seeing them with these tasers and these ropes and these nooses, and niggas think that they really got power, bro, when they got a weapon in their hand, bro. You see what I'm saying? But y'all ain't paying attention that your weapon is right here. Your weapon right here. You know what I'm saying? And I done failed these tests a lot, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even with me being somebody, it ain't easy being no love, homie. It ain't easy doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? So you have some type of way of supreme thinking, bro. You see what I'm saying? Every time, like, especially when a nigga angry, like it seems like Charleston White, like he angry, like he mad, like he can't wait to go cross a nigga head. But you gonna try to assault million niggas? How this gonna go? These niggas telling, these niggas bitches, like these niggas gay, these niggas play gay games, all type of shit. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. You know, when niggas like that, they destined to get out the way. They destined for something to happen to them. Man, I don't give a fuck how much fucking money is involved, homie. You don't never play with nobody. Dead folks, bro. It's a dead person, bro. Cease. Demise. Gone. Some other family. Come on, man. Especially if it ain't like a motherfucker cousin or something like that. Like, you talking down on a motherfucker's son. You see what I'm saying? Nah, we don't respect it, man. You know, and you know what's done in the dark gonna come to the light. You know what I'm saying? You got to fix your way of thinking. We got to know how to master our mind, bro, because this word is all it. This the most valuable thing on your body is your mind. You know what I'm saying? Don't let mind stop you from what your heart know what you're supposed to do. Don't let your mind stop hard, basically. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he did. Charleston White, he let his mind, you know, overpower his heart. You know what I'm saying? He still got a rage about himself. They feel like he got to show niggas he gangster. And we come from it. We naturally come from it. But that ain't how life works. You know what I'm saying? The power in your mind, your words. You know what I'm saying? You can, you know, you can feel like a man with that gun in your hand. That's why on Friday, when Craig daddy caught him with the gun, he asked him, do you feel like you a man with a gun in your hand? You feel like you a man with that gun in your hand, don't it? Man, this shit don't mean that, man. You hear me? Cause get what, bro? You can have a fucking arson. You can have a million guns, bro. A nigga will pull up with a 25 this little and shoot you in your fucking head and it's over with. So, you know, it ain't, if it's your day and it's your time, can't stop that. You can have a whole army with you. Can't none stop that, man. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I say free Charleston White because it's bigger than him. You know, he got family feeding and shit like that. Even though his ignorance got him to where he at as a man and the morals and principles that I stand on, I understand how shit work. Free Charleston White, man. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully this situation tighten you up. But get with the system thinking. I'm gonna show you how the system play games, y'all. The system try to press your mind. The system try to press your mind, squeeze it. They know, they try to make it seem like going to jail is rehabilitation. How? How? You put me in a worse situation than I was on the streets, taking my freedom. What make you think I'm home and walk a straight path? So they use our people, bro, and they lock us up, bro, put us under the jail, bro, and thinking that that's a form of correction. That's why they call it Department of Corrections. They trying to use it as if they're correcting us. They punishing us so we can come home and do better. And this shit don't do nothing but teach you how to be more of a criminal. You know what I'm saying? If I'm in this bitch, if I'm in a cell and I got dope on me, I'm having this shit in the light or, you know, in different places. When I get home, what you think I'm gonna do? What you think I'm gonna get into? So the system not helping us by locking us up. It's making us more angry, more, you know what I'm saying? And they understand that effect of locking somebody up on just it ain't the message to the person. It's the message to the people. In them slavery times, the old head nigga that felt like he knew everything, that was caught reading books and there was disrespect going against renegade the system, and they don't care nothing about him. You know what I'm saying, bashing and putting these black folks in the chokehold. They don't care nothing about that. But when you get to speaking on certain things and you don't know how to control your mind, they let us fuck ourselves off. We don't know how powerful we is. The fucking system let us kill ourselves, and get what we do? All right, in they trap. We right in they trap. When they let Charleston White go on their bond, they knew you was finna catch another charge. You see what I'm saying? They weren't done yet. And for you to be such in a position, bro, you doing 400,000-500,000 views talking in 3-4 days. Shout out Turn Gangsta William on his channel. You doing all these fucking numbers. But as a man, you ain't grew all the way into being a man yet. Man, now don't get it twisted. You don't let no motherfucker play with you. Nobody. But at the same time, you gotta make it home, man. Charleston White didn't make it home. That money a blind a nigga, bro. This internet shit a blind a nigga, bro. My brother is blinded by the internet. He care about what people say. He care about, he might say he don't, but if do. You know what I'm saying? But it's a way around this shit. You gotta not give a fuck. But you still got to give a fuck with your morals and your principles. You gotta keep that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't enough money and numbers in the world for me to drop on one mic and have a dancing behind me with a pamper on. Butt naked, bro. Then you know pampers, them bitches like tight and whiteies. You know them motherfuckers like tight and whiteies. Nigga ball down there hang out the side of these motherfuckers, man. What the fuck is you doing? It ain't that serious, homie. You already going viral. You got people reposting a song. You see what I'm saying? So, you get a nigga to make you a fake mugshot because you want to ride with Charleston White wave or him going to jail. I don't respect it. I can't do nothing but keep it funky, man. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it all the way real. We killing ourselves, bro. And think about it. When he fuck up and make a mistake like that, they win. They happy. They got him another one. Out of all the bullshit that Charleston White kicked, that nigga really sometimes kicking some jewels. Let's keep it funky now. You know what I'm saying? This is not no hate page, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, it ain't no, I don't win from hating. You heard me? Talk to me. You know, niggas scared to give folks what's real. Motherfucker would rather take you down and pull you up. You hear me? Crab in a bucket. That shit real. Motherfucker would rather pull you down than to help you up. But you know, you can't be blinded by this internet shit. Cause a motherfucker might pull you down on the internet, but in real life, you know, a fan of what you doing. Respect what you doing. you know, honor the message that you know what I'm saying, that kicking and you putting out. You know, but we're gonna keep this shit raw funky, man, all the way around the board, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Turn Gangsta Will, you know what I'm saying? I feel like OG, honestly, I feel like you need to get a little more deeper into your narratives, bro. We ain't going for that, bro. We ain't going for that easy shit. You know what I'm saying? You go put your cowboy hat on and you play the Dewberry message. You don't break down Dewberry message. You yell free Charleston White and get off of there. Nah, OG. You know what I'm saying? Dig a little deeper, man. You know, let us dwell with you. Because, you know, my information is needed. You know what I'm saying? You know, the streets fucked up, man. You know what I'm saying? NoLove can only do so much. You feel me? But you know, I'm in the process too, man. I can't say everything about me always right. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm shooting for. You know what I'm saying? Just to school you out a little bit. Like, when you born, bro, you naturally you have a natural negative side of you, a fucked up side of you. You got to grow to see the light. When they say darkness come to light, what they mean? When your mama, you in her womb, is dark. When you come out and you grow, as you grow, you're gonna be fucked up. This is our natural being. This is just who we are. But you grow into a supreme being. You grow to God, to be like God. Some people think God is a spirit and he in the sky, but I don't believe it. I believe he dwell within us. Black men. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, the guys that spoke like this, if you watch Boys in the Hood, Menace to Society, the Muslims, and, you know, they was, you know, the people, the directors that's behind the camera, they always made fun of them. And I always wonder why. You see what I'm saying? Like, if this the message that they pushing, why? Y'all making fun of something that's so valuable, something that we really need to know. People believe that, you know, they God in the sky. Now I'm gonna say this. All praise due to Allah. This me. That's what I believe. That's what I feel. But you got different gods. You got Buddha got a God, Christian got a God, you know, but Jesus didn't never, I believe Jesus lived, but Jesus never considered a Christian. So, you know, you got different gods. You got the same God, but you got different belief systems. But it's only one God, and we know that. But a black man is where I was going. Like, it's called a black essence. Before the world was made, before the sun, all that, it was a black essence. That was us. We was first. We run the world. That's why we run the world, because we was first. You know, we very talented, we very smart, bro. Everybody. People think just because NoLove and I'd have been around all this extravagant shit, I'm a different person. Nah, this wrong. Like, I'm just like y'all. I just learned how to tap into my gifts and really want what I really want to do. You see what I'm saying? That's why I got the no flakes. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's something that's what we believe in. And when I was a young nigga being affiliated in the gang and doing all that, you know, I always wondered why my big homies was so self-dependent. It's our knowledge. It's what we believe in. It's the truth. You see what I'm saying? So every black man, bro, you know how long it took me. When you 10 and 11, you want to be a rapper. Look at King. You want to be a rapper around that time. So I didn't know how to rap then. Bro, it took me to I was probably 22 to where I felt like I was really bumping on some rap shit. Like, I was 22 when I finished my first song and kept writing. You know what I'm saying? I never knew I had that power in me. You know what I'm saying? But Being locked up and being in prison, it's gonna bring everything that's in you out of you. So just when they trying to curse us, it's a blessing too. It's a blessing to be away from a woman for a while. Stay away from weed for a while. Work out every day. You know what I'm saying? You will go through if you stop, you will go through a withdrawal. You're gonna want so bad. You're gonna want sex so bad. You're gonna want weed so bad. But people don't understand, bro. When you clean your mind out like that, you start to. And I ain't all the way there yet. I'm motivating both of us. But once you clean yourself out, clean your mind, you start to see, you start to feel and react and know things way better than you did at first. So even though I'm back on the streets and it's so many distractions, women, it's so many, entertainment, TV, it's so many distractions, but I dwell without sex, without drugs, without distractions for so long. Everything that I imagined in my mind while I was locked up that I didn't have, right now I manifested it. I'm doing it. You see what I'm saying? I'm proud of myself, man. Rapper chips, you know what I'm saying? They don't get stale. They can be mailed and all that. You see what I'm saying? So I'm trying to teach y'all who y'all live because it lead back to our topic. A black man, bro. A powerful black man, bro. So the system and the way the system set up is why we like we is. See, a lot of niggas scared to speak on this type of shit because, I don't know, they might be scared to die. Because the type of knowledge that I have, it comes from a higher power, right? I ain't just naturally born like this. So, like I said, people believe that God is a spirit, but I believe that God dwells in a black man, every black man, bro. Now, all praise due to Allah, we all have a most high God. They have created things that's not man-made. Anything that's not man-made, mountains, the sun, the moon, the stars, the waters. So we know for sure, it's some way greater out of our that we can even imagine. It's certain things that can be out of our sight. It's certain things that can be out of our sight that's there, but we can't see with our eye. See, I'm gonna tell y'all something. These people know how powerful we is. We run the films, the NBA, the entertainment, the music, all these. We run these black people. Now, for the women that's watching, it go for y'all too. Y'all are walking gods. Y'all are the reason we do what we do. Niggas can admit it or not. Niggas can lie or not. Like, we get fresh and throw this shit on and we get up and we work hard and at the end of the day, we want the woman, you know what I'm saying? Because within her is life. Within her is life. You see what I'm saying? Just like God speak through us, he dwelling in us, he speak through her too. You see what I'm saying? As if she tapped in and if she didn't realize that her natural being is negative. God cursed everybody. You know what I'm saying? He allowed the devil to move and do his thing. So why are we crying about the system? Why are we crying about shit like when we know that what's evil is in power and God allowed it? So you are already fucked up mentally and you got to build yourself. And the only way for you to do that is knowledge. Knowledge of knowing that, God dwell in me. And if I pray, just think about how more power. If you pray like this, understand that you got a most high. That of course we can't see with our eyes. I won't say he a spirit. I won't say none of that. But when I pray to God and to the most high, and I'm praying to the most high with myself. You see what I'm saying? That's why when we stand with our right over our left. Because this was righteous. This was evil. You know what I'm saying? But it's there. We recognize that it's there. So we stand like this, though. You know what I'm saying? So the facts to it is, you got men that was back 1930s, Farad Muhammad, Elijah Muhammad. These Muslims, these men was running $100 million companies in the 1930s. They didn't have Google and you know what I'm saying? We seen people read newspapers, from newspapers to folks on their phone early in the morning. We did generation. A lot of shit changed in front of us. You know what I'm saying? But where I was at, Farad Muhammad and Elijah Muhammad, these guys was very wealthy. Now let's y'all can make your own assumption of it when I'm done. But just imagine back in 1930, y'all was running $100 million companies. How his mind was being spoke to him, a prophet like Jesus, Elijah, and Farad Muhammad, them was prophets. Them was guys, men that was sent in the flesh to speak, to lay laws. The Bible, the Quran, these books was made by men. You see what I'm saying? Didn't no spirit write the Bible. A spirit can't even hold a pen. No disrespect to the Christians that's out there, because Jesus is real, but you have to. That's why I promote the Bible from time to time, because you got to learn the Bible to come and learn your originality. I'm glad I got that word out. I thought I wasn't gonna squeeze it. I squeezed it. But that's your, you know what I'm saying? You got to come on home. You come to Islam. You got to come to this Muslim teaching. But I don't know it all, but I understand that this my roots. You know what I'm saying? A black man, like, God dwell through us. He speak through us. He give us knowledge. That voice that's in your head that's making you move, that's God. You see what I'm saying? He made us. He made everything. So if the sun is so big and so far in the sky, so consistent, if the trees feed us, give us certain plants, give us certain medics, it's plants that I can tell you the name of it, but I look at it, but it's certain plants that can heal your body, like the marshmallow. The marshmallow, the original plant, is actually like in Egypt, in Africa. It's called but you can Google it. I can't remember the name of it. It's so much, but it's a tree they produce where they got marshmallow from. The real marshmallow that's sticky and squeezy, that's how the real marshmallow plant is. But it's in Egypt, it's in Africa. All you gotta do is take the roots from it, break them down and crush them, and you let it sit in some cold water, and it's gonna get real gooey like marshmallows. And you take it and you eat it and swallow it. And you know, some people take it and put it in a ice. So when they go pour them something to drink, some lemonade or something, they make ice out of it, break it down, make an ice cube, and you drink it. You know what I'm saying? It help your insides, it help with diseases. So what I'm trying to get to is how good God have been to the world and everything that he created. So if he gave man dominion over the world, over the seas, over everything, we got men in planes, flying planes. That ain't normal, bro. So it took some type of supreme way of thinking in a human flesh, white, black, Asian, whatever. People made planes, bro. Back in the day when they was running horses and shit like that, boy, if they seen a car, that shit'll scare the fuck out of them. If they seen a fucking plane in the air, them folks will probably take out running. They, like, no human ever thought that the world can be like it is. You see what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you what make us different and what make us supreme. Animals, fish, whales, and lions, but the man or the woman raised them. We rule over them. We different, we more valuable because we got the ability to think. You see what I'm saying? We still have human, have animal. So you can tap into that animal side of you. You supreme. You can think. You can talk. You can operate. You can create. You see what I'm saying? You can make whatever you want to make. Well, who that sound like? When they say in the Bible that they was talking to God and God was talking back, they were asking God, do you want to sit down? Asking God different things, talking to him. You can't talk to no spirit. You see what I'm saying? They were talking to God because who? God was a man. And this is what proves that he was a black man, because everything that they talk about in the Bible, the people that's being afflicted and shit like that, it's the black man. You got poor white people too, but that ain't what I'm saying. What I'm saying is the black man is the one that's under this pressure, this you know, making our families up. We wondering, man, why I don't go over here with my brother and them, my cousin them, you know, damn, what's the name, them move way out of town, and you wondering why we so split up and why we so fucked up. These people got their families, they got their opportunities, they able to go in these certain places and get favor. Niggas like me sit here watching niggas with white skin got robbery charges going home. When you walk in a restaurant in today's time, people gonna treat you with a great, people gonna shun on you. They mad at you. They made this shit way for us, for black people, black men and women. So what Elijah Muhammad and Farah Muhammad was pushing was, why don't we come together? That's what I believe in. It's undivided. That's what I mean by that. Undying. You see what I'm saying? Unity. You know what I'm saying? Love, justice, freedom, peace. You know, these niggas don't know how to speak that type of language. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. I don't know. But the point that I'm making is God living within a black man, a black woman, and we got a different type of way of teaching. You know what I'm saying? And I thank God that I grew up affiliated gang banging, because my big homies didn't just teach me about gang banging. You see what I'm saying? They really installed in me the laws was, and I'm live it out until I'm gone. So, you know, there's just you know, and I spoke about this in the interview I just did. You young niggas out here carrying flags around, and y'all ain't really, you niggas ain't really that thing. You see what I'm saying? When your partner go to jail, you having and shit like that, you ain't making sure your nigga bond out. You ain't pulling up over there at that mama house. What's up, mom? Deuce, you alright? You need anything? When a little girl or something happened to a little boy in the neighborhood like that, you ain't putting your life on the line to make sure they feel safe. That's what gang members did back in the day. Like, that's what the real scrub. That's what the things that I'm teaching you about who you is. I've been knew this. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't got, and we learning every day. You know what I'm saying? So we realize who we are. We can dodge certain shit like Charleston White doing. You see what I'm saying? Bro, like, it's so many ways to make money, bring in income, bro. Like, it's so many talents and gifts that you got within yourself that you can bring out. You ain't got to do no sucker shit. You ain't to let no nigga trick you out the streets. You know what I'm saying? You can't let nobody that don't know who they is, fuck off what you know you is. You feel me? And this shit ain't to do. It's serious, man. It's a serious game. You know what I'm saying? But everybody know what's real, man. Shout out Stan G. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I'm gonna give y'all, man. That's all I'm gonna bring y'all now, man. I ain't gonna do too much, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't never subscribed, man, subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Every time some shit break out, I don't be able to, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like I had to call this, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gone, man. I'm busy. I got shit to do. I got place to be. Y'all be easy out there.